could be just like the movie slow motion. She bad, can't see her on my left. We moving, yeah, real slow. Gon' rock my world, don't know. We'll start like Cinderella. Oh yeah, drink Stella. Oh yeah, she drinks hella. I ain't mad, I won't tell her what she can't have. Stories they never told. Damn those frozen icicles. I scarred your life, but still you keep me around like silent movies found. Oh, never wanna go. Dresses white as snow, saving me with no potions. Me and you would always see. Imagine we could be just like the movie slow motion. Yeah, I'm writing this down in my notebook. This part always look got me so shook. Rewinding to watch it again. Yeah, like Belle and the Beast in the bar when we spin. Take you to places you never have been. Fighting the mob and you know we gon' win. At the end it's us Finn and never knew why it did. Stories they never told. Damn those frozen icicles. I scarred your life but still you keep me around like silent movies found. Oh, never wanna go. Dresses white as snow, saving me with no potions. Me and you would always see. Imagine we could be just like the movie slow motion.
Hold up, I'm beaming, yeah. When your bitch see me up on the stage, you know she screaming, yeah. She noticed they make her twitch and I ain't even motherfucking streaming, yeah. Excuse me, sir, please do not say things. Hold up, little bitch, I am speaking, yeah. They say it's odd that I get what I spend, cause I always break even, yeah. Really spent my whole entire mortgage in the morning, I broke even by the evening, When your life is better than your dreams, you gotta realize there's not a point in sleeping it, If you acted cool to me with intentions of using me, we
it's righteous, keep your chin up in the crisis. Say it enough and you start believing in the glory and the justice. They will drill it into your head. Ain't no crying till the war's done. Ain't no crying cause the fighting's just begun. No crying till the sun comes, till the sun comes up, till the sun comes up. Ain't no crying, no crying, no crying, no. Ain't no crying, no crying, no crying, no. Ain't no crying, no crying, no crying till the sun comes up, till the sun comes up. In the division, make your decision. Every shoulder you've leaned on is the one you will turn on. Burn it to ashes, watch as it crashes. Nobody left to forgive or forget. Say it enough and you start believing. They can tell you that it's righteous, keep your chin up in the crisis. Say it enough and you start believing in the glory and the justice. They will drill it into your head. Ain't no crying till the war's done. Ain't no crying cause the fighting's just begun. No crying till the sun comes, till the sun comes up, till the sun comes up. Ain't no crying, no crying, no crying, no. Ain't no crying, no crying, no crying, no. Ain't no crying, no crying, no crying till the sun comes up, till the sun comes up. Whoa, what am I fighting for? What have I done? Whoa, what am I dying for? Whoa, what have we all become? Whoa, make you live through the pressure. Whoa, make you live through the pain. Whoa, sacrifice you for nothing.
Hello, everybody. Welcome into the stream. First things first, I know it's a little unexpected. Is this Animal Crossing? Hold on, where'd it go? Oh, okay. Anyway, I know it's a little unexpected because I don't usually stream on Wednesdays. But today's stream, one, is partially just because I felt like it. I wanted to stream. Two, it is to make up for that god-awful stream yesterday. So much shit went wrong there, and I'm not entirely sure why. Also, I'm gonna take a second to type, because I can't type and talk at the same time, so give me a second. Oh gosh, it might help if I could actually spell. There we go. But yes, today's stream is to, one, make up for yesterday's god-awful stream. I don't really know what happened. Shit just kind of hit the fan yesterday. Two, because I wanted to. And three, because I am not going to be able to stream at my usual time tomorrow because my nephew and niece are coming over, and I want to spend time with them. Especially my nephew, because he is finally back in town from being down in Texas at his mom's. So his favorite / only aunt wants to spend time with him. But today we are going to be designing a new goober. We're gonna be designing a character I've had an idea of for. I've had an idea for a while, which is an arcade themed character. They're gonna be a furry, because obviously. And I'm gonna switch over this playlist really quick. Hold on, because I found a quote unquote upbeat stream music playlist that I wanted to play because hold on. Let me just have my mic a bit. But because I knew I was gonna be drawing today, and usually when I draw, I like playing Vocaloid music. Unfortunately, I could not find a DMCA-free Vocaloid playlist already made, and I don't feel like individually checking a bunch of songs, so we're not gonna do that. But I was gonna do this one, and not only is there Wilbur Soot music on here, it's just no. The first couple songs it played just immediately killed the vibe, so we're gonna find something different. We've got I essentially have Pokemon, Legend of Zelda, Animal Crossing, or Mario Kart. Those are all the fucking playlists I have. Shout out to Playlist King on Spotify, by the way, because this person makes a bunch of DMCA free playlists for people to play on stream, and it's amazing. We're gonna see what else he has. You know what? We're gonna go with Mario Kart. That sounds great. I like this one. Oh, I forgot to open my mini player. Hold on. You guys will be able to see shit in a minute. I just gotta adjust some stuff. Bring you over here. Yeah, we'll put you over here. Sure. Okay. There we go. We don't have Bongo Cat with us this stream because I'm not going to be clicking anything on my computer, so I felt like there was no point. I'm also still adding all my inspiration pictures onto here, so give me a second. Making sure there's credit on all of the pictures. At the very least on the pictures of the dragons right here that I'm going to be using as a reference, or not a reference, but inspiration. We're going to make you tiny down here. Because I was trying to figure out like what species I was going to make this character. Okay, yeah, their face is hidden. Put it right here. I was trying to figure out what species I was going to make this character, because originally they were just going to be a dog. And I was like, no, I don't want to make a dog. I don't want to make another dog. And I was trying to figure out, like, okay, like, what species could I make a arcade-themed character? And eventually I settled on dragon, and I think that's going to look nice. Okay, now that most of the screen is taken up by our references, we can start doodling. I mean, they're all just gonna be like kind of simple doodles at first, because I'm still trying to get like their, the general gist down. This is also gonna be interesting because I'm not good at drawing dragons. I haven't drawn furry characters in general outside of like D&D characters in so long, because fun fact, I was a furry in middle school and then I got bullied out of the fandom by other furries by around the time I reached high school, and only recently I started getting back into the furry fandom, like interacting with furries more, and obviously making a persona. So we're just gonna, I really liked this specific pattern, cause I just went on TikTok and like I just scrolled through a bunch of like arcade videos looking for inspiration, and I really liked this specific carpet. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put stars on the body, and then I'm gonna put the little swirls like in their eyes. So we're just, I want to do like kind of like a fluffy dragon, but also like an Eastern dragon with like these little wisps, because I think that'd be cute, especially if we had like little stars on the end. Like, that'd be hella cute. Now we just gotta see if I can draw the snoot. Hold on. This is adult only, right? Yeah. Let's try doing just like a side profile first to kind of get the general snoot shape down. Oh yeah, but I'm not very good at drawing dragons, as is evident with my few time. How many times did I draw Livlig? I ran a D&D campaign with a dragon character in it. His name is Livlig, and he kind of became like the party's dad. And I drew one piece with him and Esther because they have like kind of similar backstories. And Esther, if you guys remember from my last stream, I told her backstory. Oh god, excuse me. I want to do like this little maw right here, because I think it's cute. If I like round this out a bit so like it's still pointed but like not as aggressively, that looks a little better. Them big ol' eyes. And then, you know, make the arcade swirl. His little pupil, not iris, pupil. And then obviously like the little wisp. hair. See, that's already kind of looking kind of cute. I do want to have like big spiky hair. Okay, well, like that makes him kind of look like Montgomery Gator. Do Eastern? Hold on, I need to Google something. Come on. You gotta Google images, I believe in you. Okay, they do. Eastern dragons do have horns. It's just they kind of look closer to like antlers. I mean, some of them have like horns, but some of them kind of look closer to antlers. Okay. Where's that one? This one. I kind of like that one. Yeah, they have like kind of antler-esque horns. Yes, we can do like... That's kind of cute. We're just kind of getting the rough shape of everything down, seeing what we like, what we don't, before I make like some nice art of him. And then I want to do like big spiky hair. I just don't know how exactly we're gonna do that. We should do like a mohawk mane type situation. That makes him, the front looks a little too neat. If we do like a whoop, some like little whooshes. No, it doesn't look right. Hold on, his hair just looks a little too neat. I love drawing like whooshy and like quote-unquote curly hair. I think it's very fun. And then do like a almost curly Q type situation. There we go. That looks kind of cute, right? That looks kind of cute. I kind of like that. I'm not so sure about this whole situation, but, you know, the rest looks cute. What if I did one eye, the little swirl, and one eye like a star? I think that'd be cute. Hold on, we're gonna make him a little smaller. Just put him in the corner. Oh. I was wondering what that awful smell was. My cat is dropping something in the litter box, and I left the bathroom door open, so it's just wafting directly into my face. Cause like the bathroom door and the curtain to my room is open in a way where like it's blocking it from the rest of the fucking basement. Damn! I don't know why she just like fucking whacks the side of the litter box. I don't know. I don't understand anything that fucking cat does. Okay. Anyway. Right, I wanted to add like these like kind of cow ears. Do like a one of these. I mean, he needs ears. He needs to hear. I just want this character to be like a really happy-go-lucky person. I haven't fully decided on a name yet. I mean, my gut wants to go with just, Arcade, because that's so original, but don't know if we're necessarily gonna do cheek fluff, but I need to make his head not an. You good over there, girl? She's having a fit over there. Need to make his face not an orb. We do like kind of these eyes I would draw in middle school. Oh, and I thought the idea of like a little star on the muzzle would be kind of cute. Maybe not necessarily exactly like that, but very itchy. I love Toad Factory. I want to play Mario Kart Wii again. It's such a good game. I never won it when I was a kid, but do like kind of just have like the rough shape of his muzzle so I know where I'm going. Have just that little thing so then we can okay, not that. This a little higher. And curve this. Okay, that is hella crooked. But it's fine. We're just getting the general shape down. And you know the little wispies. Stars. And then do we think his eyebrows should be stars too? Because like we can either do like one of these, like a little chunky brow like that. Or like a little star eyebrow. I think I should do just like a little chunky eyebrow. It's a lot easier to give him an expression like that. Look at him, he's so cute! And then, you know, his little... I don't know if I like the ear. Or the reason if I like that kind of like cow ear. Let's try it. What if I gave him like big... like... fucking radar dishes? God. I don't know why I can't do like curves like that the other way. That's not it. Yeah, give him like little radar dishes. Nope. Huzzah! Huzzah! And then obviously, you know, we gotta give him lots of ear fluff. And kind of like that one horn design that I did. It's like I don't fully know how I would do that design from the front. Oh, that's not freehand. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Just gonna copy paste this because I don't care. these. There we go. Okay. I don't know about the big ears. Do like a big curly Q. I don't know. If I go this way, do like a huzzah. Yeah, I don't know about the ears. And then like for the star shape on his muzzle, we can do a little bit like what Dee Dee has with like this little part right here. But then we do like... I don't know. I don't know. What do we think? I like the little cow ears here a little better. It's a little hard to draw those from like the front, but I can figure it out. I like this hair. I don't really like this. I like the eyes though. I like the swirl on one star on the other. I like that. That's cute. Everything else is cute. It's just the hair and the ears that I'm not really fully on board with. So let's try like a... There we go. Try a bit of like a 3/4. And like the big long nose, that's cute. I can't tell if I quite like the big long nose better, like the thin but long nose better than like the little slits. Cause like from the references I'm looking at, cause I just googled Eastern Dragon here on my PC, they mostly just have like little slits. But also, one, this is a fluffy dragon. Two, this is an arcade-themed dragon that's gonna be neon fucking colors. It doesn't have to be realistic. Like, not quite. Round this out a little bit. Oh my god, why am I hungry? I literally just ate dinner. Hold on, where are they? Oh, they're all broken. Went to a candy store today, and I stocked up on candy cigarettes, because they're so fucking good. They're not actual cigarettes. They're candy cigarettes, like the edible pieces of chalk. Kind of like an eye shape on him. Just make it like a little more like almondish, I guess. There we go. That looks a little better. Let's do like this one. Add his little eyebrow. I don't know. I think we need to make it a little longer. I think if we thin this out a little bit and like make it a little straighter. I just don't want it to be like too droopy and like make him look kind of sad. Hold on. Nope. Oh, I can get this. I want like a tight arch and then straight down. And then curve at the bottom. Nope. How did I do that? Hold on. Just go into a different layer. And just bloop. Pop it right on there. Boom. I think yeah, he's gotta have big eyes. Still doesn't look quite right, but that's fine. Probably just because I haven't gotten the rest of the stuff in. Also, I think I just need to adjust the eyes position a little bit. Oh, I didn't merge it down. I didn't need to do that. That's fine. There's a little wispy. With a little star. Should we have it connecting like at a corner like this? Or at a point like that? I think in a corner. I think a point might look a little weird. Like, aka what's happening right here. But that's fine. And then add his little horn or antler, or whatever you want to call it. Make it a little longer. Here we go. And the little star. Goes past the wispy. Go past the wispy and then connect at the mouth right here. Maybe? Because that's kind of what I did on this one up here. Connect the... Oh my gosh. Connect the little point there. Yeah, I kind of like that. And then we can give him, like, you know, his little hair. What is playing? Oh, Bowser's Castle. I was wondering why it suddenly sounded like we were in Phantom of the Opera. What if we... I'm gonna test something. What if we give him like a little... Oh, but then you won't be able to see the other eye. You won't be able to see the star. Maybe I just need to do the little curly Q better. Psh, no. I think we need to give up on the little curly Q hair tuft. I don't quite know what else to do. Well, let's draw his little ear. Or what if we do not that, but like a... Probably not that small. Do like a big one. Well, now I don't know, because the more I'm looking at this, the more I like the big radar dishes. Does he quite look like a dragon in this one? No. Does that matter? Not really. Why is character design so easy until I'm intentionally trying to design a new character? And all the fluff. See, okay, that kind of looks cute. It's like big ass radar dishes. Maybe I need to make them not necessarily thick, but long, you know? Yeah, like that. Think kind of like a... What the fuck is that animal called? What the fuck is that animal called? Hold on, I'm googling it. Small. Fennec! A fennec fox! Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like a fennec fox. And you know, give him his little fluff. No, I think I like the big. So just like, yeah. Make him big. And do like a tight curl. And his big thing. Hold on. Oh, there we go. I had to adjust my glasses because they were starting to dig into my fucking head. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Now we just gotta figure out what the fuck is going on in the front. What if I... Just give him like one... Maybe not that tall, but... Maybe we just give him like a little... Come on. Like a little Clark Kent curl. What if we do that? And then add his little horn. And then his other... little radar dish. Yeah. Whoop. All the fluff. I mean, all of these designs are like roughly the same. Just trying other stuff out. Hold on. Do a bit more concise of a star. I like it, but this kind of makes him look like he's smirking. I guess like once I do like an actual piece of him, I don't have to like line that part black. I can just be like whatever color I decide. What do I do with his little cheeks? I want to give him like little cheek tufts, but I don't really know how we shall go about that. I can just give him like really straight, like spiky tufts, not necessarily floof. Try adding it to this one. 'Cause I'm really like this. I'm really liking this doodle right here. I like the little tuft that we drew. It's growing on me. Not growing. It's growing on me. And then like the little spikes. What if I do them like so they kind of vaguely look like stars? You know, like kind of going in different directions. So they kind of look like stars. That's cute! I love that. I love this one. This one's fucking adorable. I like it. Okay, we're gonna take all of this and just kind of make it a little smaller. Because we're gonna start doodling the body next. So there's his little neck. Because... I don't fully know how to... I guess we can start with just like drawing the little basics of the body. I just don't really know what kind of body type I want him to have. I think I kind of want him to be like a little bit on the chubbier side. So if I were to do like... maybe a little bit on the pear side. I mean, I guess that's closer to an hourglass, but... Because one thing I do know is, I want him to have giddies. I want him to have man titties. I hope that my mic didn't pick that horrible metal noise I made. I kind of wanted to incorporate like some kind of technology into his design almost, but I think I kind of want to do just like a, well, I don't know. I'm liking this design. It is straying more and more from the whole like arcade concept. Because I had another idea for a design with a cat that was like kind of closer to like Candy Kid Scene Core shit. But I like the idea of a dragon. Because, like, all of this isn't necessarily giving me, like, black light, neon colors, stuff like that. It's giving me, like, soft, like, blues and greens and stuff like that. I'm making him too soft. That's the problem. I'm making him too soft and fluffy. Part of me just wants to, like, save all of this for a different character and then design a different character for all of this. Kind of, now that I'm thinking about it again, I kind of want to make Arcade a cat. See, this is why I don't, like, talk out my character design to people, because I'm such an indecisive motherfucker. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, me thinks we save all of this for a different character. Because it's kind of giving, like, Dream Dragon-esque vibes, if that makes sense. So we're just gonna go ahead and take this. Okay, or don't go into the thing. Yeah, it's fine. And then I'm just gonna copy this and we're gonna do like a cat. I was thinking of like incorporating wheels somehow into it, like for those like motorcycle arcade games. Like kind of like the fuck is her name? Go-Go, I think, from Big Hero 6, like kind of the wheels on her ankles, like something kind of like that for like the arcade games. Actually, I'm gonna look that up. Motorcycle arcade game. Oh god. Because I love these games. I love these fucking arcade games. I think this is the exact one that I play all the time. Copy. Nope. I love when I hit copy and shit doesn't copy. Because I'm also kind of thinking, like, I don't know, I kind of want to go, like, Siamese cat, almost? But I know that'd be kind of hard to do with, like, the neon colors. What's that other... Hold on. I had another arcade carpet picture. Did I throw... I did throw it on here. Like, maybe something like this. Like, not necessarily stars, but like these kind of... whatever you would call that. Something like that, I think. And maybe with the cat we can go like kind of more like harsh lines, angular, maybe lean a bit more into like the scene core type of outfit. Let's try that. I also want to use a different no, I want to use a different pencil. Let's use this one, sure. So let's start right here. Do like oh god, that's so big. Yeah, kind of do. I want to try to lean more into Siamese, but like no guarantees. Just purely because of like what the concept is. Hey, bitch. Bring this a little bit more over here. Yeah, and kind of give her more like harsher lines. Not like that. Like. Maybe? Kinda? Hold on. Make it a little thinner. And then I can give her like spiky hair. And like kind of, you know, lean more into that like emo scene core, stuff like that. I don't know. You know, we want harsh lines. Make her feel like more like jagged, maybe even a little dangerous. Give her the eyeliner I do all the time. I feel like this is vaguely reminding me of something, but I can't quite tell what. I don't know. 'Cause I like the idea of an arcade dragon. It's just the particular design that I was cooking up wasn't really doing it. I'm gonna give the dragon route one more try. We're gonna do a full body sketch. Again with a little like star cheek tuft. This is usually how I do new character designs, is just I start sketching something and eventually it ends up as something. Hello? I feel like that's a little too low. Bitch. Once again, that is too low. Y'all are also gonna see the limited ability I have at drawing men. 'Cause all I draw is women. All I draw is titties. Are we sure this is Mushroom Gorge? This sounds really weird. Kind of round that out a bit. doing with the head here? Obviously the little wispies that we'll do like kind of in a different spot. What if we do just like simple, straight horns? Make it keep the curly, flowy hair. Why do we do the arc so tall? Give him a little curly Q. Okay, I kind of like that. Give him big radar dishes. See, I'm making them too soft again. I think it's the hair that's throwing me off for the most part. I think I need to do like less floofy hair. We don't need all that floof. As much as that might be heresy to say, we don't need all that floof. We don't need the curls, that's it. We don't need the curls. I want to give him like a long mane. And then do like a... I don't like it. I don't know. It's the hair that I'm struggling with. I'm struggling with the hair. Cause like the straight spikes don't really look that good, but like I make the hair like all big and floofy, suddenly he's too soft. I don't know. Where's Milo when you need them? Where's my friend Milo? They're good at character design. Milo needs to get in here. You know what? Really quick. I am gonna go... Hold on. I'm gonna go get a snack. And I am gonna go get a drink. Maybe hydrating and eating something will make me think better. If y'all would just give me a moment here to get you some entertainment. If Google Images would like to work. Hello? Oh, I didn't put in GIF. That's the problem. That's why they're all still images. Hold on. There. Y'all can stare at that for a minute while I go get a drink and some food. Okay, I'm back. Hello? Okay, hold on. Bop, there we go. I'm back, and I have figured out one thing. But it's not even in regards to his hair, it is in regards to his body. Because where'd my pen go? Oh, there it is. I'm not really liking his body, but I think it's because I don't necessarily need to make him thicker. Because I want to give him Yeeties, so I need to make him a Dorito. I need to give him a slutty little waist! And my cat's got the zoomies. Fun! So we're just gonna erase all of this. Now here's my second problem. Drawing muscular men. Cause like we wanna make him a Dorito. We wanna give him big tits and a slutty little waist. But a man. Kinda how I think along the lines of how people draw Simon Riley sometimes. Like, can I give him a slutty little waist while also giving him just like a little bit of tummy? I'm sure I can. Well, okay. It is possible to give him that. Can I draw it is the question. The answer is no. Okay. I'm trying very hard to position my mic in a way where y'all can still hear me, but like, I'll stop breathing on it. And it's not going well, considering it is attached to my headphones. Okay. We can do this. We win these. Do like a... Also, in case any of y'all are wondering, no, I've never studied anatomy. That's why I don't know how to do this. I don't draw for money, I draw for fun. Even though sometimes it makes me want to kill myself. Then, see, my gut reaction is to go like how I go with women, like, you know, fucking that. Bit or a lot of it, but give him some tummy. This ain't no fucking twink. This is a man. I'm sure I will be able to find some furry artist to draw him in the way that I like. Hold on. We're not giving this motherfucker a thigh gap. There we go. That looks better. I'm kind of fucking with it. I'm kind of fucking with it. Why does this pudding have the fucking texture of, not Jello. Mousse. That's what I was thinking of. Mousse. Okay. Let's kind of establish his shoulders. We can worry about arms later. We just gotta figure out what the fuck is going on up here. Because if I give him too much floof, he looks too soft. If I give him spikes, it doesn't look good. I don't know. My gut reaction would be just to look at Pinterest, but unfortunately my Pinterest account got suspended because of their fucking AI tool, and I'm not going back. And Cosmos fucking sucks. I'm sorry, I know everyone is saying it's such a great Pinterest alternative. It fucking sucks. It just gives me porn. Sure. Great. Wonderful. Amazing. Where's my mouse? It's just a tad thicker. I have been at this for an hour and I haven't even decided on his design yet. I like this concept right here for something else. Maybe like a racer or like biker themed character. Ugh, but not necessarily for this. Is this expired? Can't see if there's a date on it. Nope. Best by December 3rd, we're fine. The texture is just so weird. Like, it's not, that's not pudding. That's mousse. It's freaking me out! As I like the simple horn design. I like simple horns. I'm sure I can do I can spice them up a little more, but we're not worrying about that right now. Me thinks. Actually, I'm not thinking. That's the problem. As soon as I hit go live, my brain exited the chat. Hold on, let's take a look at. Oh, someone's home. What the hell is this song? Can you guys hear me turning my thing? My little tablet stand clicks every time I turn it. Cause I got it from Five Below. That's not what I wanted. Huh? Let's just go back to our good old friend Google and look at Eastern dragons. Maybe I don't want to do like curly hair, but I want to give it like little wisps. Maybe that's... And also don't put the part right here. Do it like from here. Give it like little wisps. Not necessarily like crazy curly, just like little wisps. One little wisp right there. Huzzah. Just like... Oh, I didn't give him his fucking radar dishes. I drew them and then I got rid of them and then I forgot to put them back on. You know what? I'm kind of fucking with it. I'm kind of fucking with it. Obviously, I want to make his hair like crazy long. Like the actual follicles, like probably going down to like maybe his mid-back-ish. Just because that's how it's kind of like how it is on like Eastern dragons. I'm kind of fucking with it. I'm fucking with this. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Only took an hour 15 minutes, but we're getting somewhere. Now we're just gonna start spicing up the body. I had an idea for like the star placement. I just don't remember what it was. don't we start by just like finishing drawing his arms? We're just gonna give him a little paw for now. These people. Go away. People keep. I have my dad's old work line number. People keep fucking texting me looking for him. He ain't here, bitch. Move on. We're just gonna give him a little paw now. He'll have like actual proper hands with like claws and stuff. We're just gonna give him a little paw for the moment. Okay. Gonna delete our little Dorito reference. I was about to call it a Cheeto reference. No. Oh my god! Actually, you know what would look so cute? Like a cheetah character, but like with arcade flooring. That looks so cute. I'm not gonna do that, but that looks so cute. That looks so sick. Yeah. I'm gonna almost stretch every single time I take a bite of my pudding. And y'all are just gonna have to be at peace with that, because I am. Obviously, we should probably make his neck a little thicker. Just so you know, proportionally, he makes a little bit more sense. Okay. Okay. I know I kind of want to put stars on his elbows, but you can't really. We can like just doodle one here, so then like you kind of. Oh, that's so fucking bad. Hold on. Sure, okay. Just so we kind of know that it's there. Ah! Almost dropped my pudding. Well, what else? I'm not gonna draw it here. But absolutely, his nipples are stars. You're gonna give me a character like this that's themed after arcades, and you're not gonna make his nipples stars? Do I want to put stars on his knees? Probably. Or I can do them on actually the sides of the thigh. Sounds a little bit better. But now here's the problem we have with... Oh, how the fuck did I do that? I got pudding on my screen. Here's the problem with having a doodling a front-facing reference is that all these ideas are on the sides! Why don't I just... Don't I have a shapes? I do. I have a star. Bap. Oh my god, that's so big. There! Look at that. That looks so much better. Okay. Now I just gotta figure out what the fuck is going on with the rest of him. Because, like, I have ideas for, like, his feet and stuff, but obviously we can't see his feet. Or his tail. You know what? Why don't I... I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna make a new one. And we're gonna actually start... Hold on. First of all, we can get rid of this. Bye. Take all of this, size it down just a bit into the corner. Then we can take him and size him down and just kind of squeeze him in here. And then we can start working on the rough shape. I'm definitely gonna have to size the sketch down a few times just because I can never like get it the proper size the first time. That is not in the middle. Because I know this is gonna piss me off. Okay. Try like pointing it kind of up. Give him his shoulders and his knees. Looks a little big in comparison. So we're gonna save it down a little bit. I'm sure how I'm choosing to do this will be pissing off a lot of professional artists. But guess what? I don't care. This is for me, myself, and I. Hold on. It's a little too much. Pull 'em pretty far up here. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can remember how to do digigrade legs. Give him big ol' feeties. His body is so big in proportion to his head now. Hold on. These proportions are way fucking off. Hold on. Let's now have to make room for the legs. Take his head. Make it bigger. There we go. That looks a little better. Kind of want to give him like paws, but I'm just gonna give him weird little doll hands. This so looks off. And I'm gonna turn drawing assist off for a minute because we need his little tail. There we go. And turn drawing assist back on because we're gonna do just like a little. I don't know if he's necessarily gonna have like little chibi wings, but we're just gonna draw little chibi wings for him. Just while we're brainstorming, you know? Good. There we go. Give him his little nostrils. His little Nope. Hold on. We got this. We win these. Makes him look nervous. Sure. We're gonna see if I can get the eyes right. There we go. Usually when I have the symmetry tool on, I make the eyes in a way that makes them look weird. I'm just gonna gentle curve the horns. And of course we need cheek fluff going two different directions. I think that's fucking adorable. His little eyebrows. The way I've drawn his mouth makes him look very nervous. Hold on. Just get rid of that bit. He still looks kind of nervous, but it's fine. Need these little wispies. Hold on. This little smaller. I am determined to get a star right without doing the thing. That looks god-awful. Fine. Okay. Give him his little radar dishes. He's kind of vaguely giving Dutch Angel Dragon, but that's a little bit of the point. Fun fact, I technically still have Dutch Angel Dragon OCs. Because I think part of the rules were, 1, you can only have 2, and 2, you can't, quote unquote, get rid of your OCs, you have to give them away, which I think is like really stupid. Yeah, so technically, by that rule, I still have my 2 Dutch Angel Dragon OCs. I don't remember their names, but I remember the very first one I made was based off of Ramune Soda. And the other one was green. I don't remember his name. Okay. We're gonna turn assist off for a second. So I can do little swirl, little star. Mismatched pupils, my beloved! I think my problem is I'm doing it like straight across when it needs to be done at least a little bit of an angle. Sure, good enough. This is a little funky, but it's fine. And then little stars on the thighs. What the fuck is that, Hex? Once again, we're gonna employ this method. Bup. And bup. And I'm just gonna take... That's not what I wanted. Just gonna take the other half of this, flip it around. Or I guess we don't. Come on. Boom! There we go. Okay. What else do we want to do? See, I'm still getting like soft green, soft blue for his color palette, but no, he's not. He's supposed to be an arcade dragon! The whole thing, so the whole concept is arcade machines are his horde. I feel like besides his little mane, oh hi, I still have that selected. His little mane, I'm missing something from this. I guess it's just because I'm still like trying to figure out everything. What? That's gonna be different color. Well, obviously we want to do something with his tail. I see on a lot of like Eastern dragons like a little like almost tassel at the end of their tail, so that's what we're gonna do. A little wispy tassel. go. Do we want to have his little mane like running all the way down his back and down his tail? And then like it connects with a little wispy, like on a lot of these images that I'm looking at? Or do we want to give him like spikes? I think we have his little mane just on like his head and Jesus Christ, his head on his back, and then we put like little spikes on his tail. I think we do that. I think 3. Those 3 little spikes right there. And then, like, a little different color underside. I want more stuff going on here, though. Oh, I forgot symmetry was on. Hold on. Just get rid of all that. There we go. Now we can nerd symmetry back on. My eye is itchy. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I'm back. My eye was really fucking itchy. I want to do more with like the little like swirlies that are in this, cause like there's a whole bunch of swirlies there, and I want to put them on here. I just don't really know what to do. I guess I'm gonna really quick put in his little his hair. It's a little too low. Sure. Ah. You can't really see it from the front, but that's fine. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. It's only taken almost 2 fucking hours. Give him like a little, just to kind of indicate his snoot a little bit. I don't really know like what to do with the stomach. Oh goodness. I'm not entirely sure what to do with the stomach, because I should probably do like a little like, I should do something. I should fucking do something. I just don't really know what to do. Because like part of me just wants to give him like a little color difference oval and call it a day, but I mean, that looks kind of nice. I don't know. I don't, because he's supposed to be themed after arcades, not just arcade carpet. So I feel like I should add more arcade elements The more that I look at his little tummy like this, I like it. Oh, on his arms, I was gonna do like video game related things. Like little patterns trailing up his arm. I don't really know what to do though. But I feel like if I do that, I should get rid of the stars. Because I was kind of thinking like something Pac-Man-ish on one arm and like something like kind of like Pong on the other. But I don't really know. So I liked... okay. Well, I fucked it up. But I liked the little stars on his elbows. There we go. What the hell else should I do? Why are you over here? My Discord just likes to randomly pop onto a different screen for some reason. But no one has said anything towards my request, so we're figuring this out together! Or I guess by myself! I also have to figure out his wings. First of all, I have to figure out if I'm giving him real wings or like these little cheapy ones, and then I gotta do something with those. Now see, here comes the part where my brain is so melted, and I just want this to be done. But I can't let it just be done, I have to actually finish this. Usually I would just start scrolling on TikTok and like scrolling through fursuit TikToks, but oh, I didn't add his little star muzzle. What am I doing? I didn't add his little star muzzle. What if I try like connecting the stars here now? Doing it like that. That would probably actually help it look a little more cohesive and like let me make it look better. More consistent, that's what I wanted. Be more consistent with it. Because this is the opposite problem that I usually have. There's there's a lot going on the bottom, not a lot going on the top. Because like part of me wants to just say fuck it and give him like a shirt or a sweater or something. But at the end of the day, I still have to design him. I mean, I don't know. I kind of want him to wear shirts, so maybe like leaving the arms bare might be a good thing. So like I can give him accessories and like shirts and stuff, and it's not like really detracting from him. I think actually, yeah, I'm gonna do that because I honest to God am kind of satisfied with how he looks now. I mean, I like this. He's a cute little goober. I love him. We're gonna see how much I begin to hate him once I color him in. At the very least, this is the part now where I can turn off my brain and just yap to you guys, because now I don't have to use all my brain power for character design. I can use all my brain power for yapping. What I'm gonna yap about specifically, I don't quite know yet. No, don't make it curved. Make it kind of straight. And then do that. Actually, I'm gonna... We'll do that with just color. Get his little eyes. I am still so goddamn hungry. Oh, you know what? It's probably because I didn't eat anything all day. I mean, I've eaten, but from the time I got up to 5 o'clock, I got up at like 9. I did not eat a goddamn thing. Because at first I was at work, and then I went to the mall. Specifically because the mall has like a little mini arcade, and I wanted to go play the crane games. But then I got there, and all of the crane games were rigged from here to Kingdom Come. So I was like, fuck this, I'm gonna go somewhere else and look at something else. But I did beat the shit out of the like punching bag machine thing, so... assist on that, so we can do this ear fluff. And we can come back down here and erase this, and it's not a nightmare and a half. Ah. Do that, and then connect it, and then that. Ah! Look at him! He's such a cutie patootie! I love him! We're gonna do the wispies on a different layer. Okay, what the hell? What is going on with the sizing of this thing? Oh, this doesn't... Hold on. This doesn't turn with my... Orient to screen. Okay. That's a little better. That's also... Oh my god. It's fine. We win these. If cat hair could stop getting all over my fucking screen, that'd be great. Get a teeny tiny eraser. I think... I'm not sure if it has, but every single time I tilt my head down too much, my mic is hitting my sweatshirt, and I apologize. God, I can't wait to... As much as I am loving designing this guy, and loving this stream, I cannot wait to turn my fucking brain off after this stream. I'm gonna go shower, and then make some candy. Candy with a K. Like the bracelets. Because I got a couple ideas while I was out and about. And also I gotta break open my kit, my container of like candy stuff anyway, because my mom asked to borrow some string for the grandkids tomorrow. I'm so excited for them to come over, dude. I have so many cute kids. Like cute little kids have been coming in at work because I work at a coffee shop, and just I need to be around a small child before I just fucking storm down to my partner's house, which is an hour away, and just be like, give me a baby right this moment. God, look at him! I love him! He's so cute. I love him so much. He's such a cutie patootie. Look at that face! How could you ever say no to that face? He is a cutie patootie. We're gonna see how much I'm gonna flip and be like, oh, nah, he ugly once I color him, but his torso looks a little long, but also he's an Eastern dragon. Yeah. I also have to repeatedly stop myself from saying Oriental dragon. 'Cause I don't even know if that's like offensive to say or like to call it like something like Asian, like anything like Asian, Oriental. But I also I don't like the word Oriental. That's just a personal thing. I don't like the word. It's just one of those random things that I don't like for no discernible reason. I unfortunately cannot come up with a example of something else that I dislike for no reason. Actually, no, I know. Monkeys. Monkeys and primates. They make me so uncomfy. Why? I don't know. Like, particularly like big ones, like apes. I don't really like apes. Like the itty bitty, like cute ones. Like, yeah, sure, I guess they're kind of cute. I'm still a little uneasy around them, but you know, they're cute. I don't like primates, and I don't like apes. I'm trying very hard to say primates and apes and not just monkeys, because I'm terrified of somebody taking that out of context and trying to make me look racist. I'm not trying to be racist, I promise. I just don't like gorillas. They make me uneasy. Like, I remember, I think it was last year, I took my partner to the zoo for their birthday because they had like a little dinosaur exhibit going on, where like they had like little animatronic dinosaurs around the park. And when we went to go see the gorillas, like my partner and my friend Milo that was there as well, they were like, you know, they were having a grand old time looking at them, and I was just sitting there very silently, just waiting for them to be done, so then I could leave. Because they make me uncomfy. I think it might partially be because of that, like, if any of y'all heard that story of, like, the woman who, like, had I think she had a chimpanzee, like, illegally as a pet, and, like, it fucking ripped her face off? Like, yeah, cool, you can try and domesticate a fucking wild chimpanzee as much as you want, and you can give it all the love in the world. It is still a wild animal. And it is going to get mad, and it is going to apparently rip your fucking face off. I'm on a new layer, right? No, I'm not. What you doing there? I watched a video essay about that woman forever ago, and it's in like my little playlist of video essays. And it's so fucking harrowing. Because, like, I don't understand people like that who take, like, wild animals into their home and be like, oh, no, it's fine. Like, like, they basically have, like, an I can fix him mentality with wild fucking animals. And then they're surprised when the wild animals act like wild animals. Like, what were you expecting? Like, people who do that with, like, is it really possible to have a fox as a pet? Because I know some people keep foxes as pets, just because like I've seen like clips and stuff online. I don't know necessarily if that was just like if that woman specifically wasn't like keeping it as a pet, but like, you know, it was like a fox that just like couldn't be released into, or like the foxes she had like can't be released into the wild for whatever reason. I don't know for certain because I just saw like 1 or 2 of her videos on my For You page and like never actually investigated her profile at all. But I also looked up like fox pet care. Not to keep a fox for myself, but like just to make sure like something I was writing was accurate. Can't remember exactly where I was going with that sentence. But like I don't know if it's fully possible to have like a domesticated fox because it's still a fox. It is still a wild animal. It is just not as vicious as some other wild animals. But like wolves or coyotes or something, like people just pick them up and take them home and they're like, it's a pet! And it's like, no, that is a wild animal that can and will scratch your face off. Like, I've seen plenty of like those memes and headlines and stuff of like woman accidentally brings home like wolf or bear or coyote thinking it's just like a lost dog. Like, that I kind of get. Like, if it's just like, oh, you thought it was like a lost pet and you didn't realize that it was a wild animal, I get that. I understand that. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this. Do like a dark grayish. But like, if you were just picking up a random wild, oh my god, a random wild animal off the side of the road and you're like, this is my pet. No. Like, there's an exotic pet store, kind of near where I live, that they have had to put up a sign, like, at the register and at their door saying, we will not sell you supplies, or like, we will not sell you anything if it is for a random animal, if it is for a wild animal. And obviously when I'm talking about that, I'm not talking about like street cats or street dogs. Like, I'm not talking about that. Why am I doing this? We're just gonna fill everything with black. And then we'll just figure out colors in a moment. Assist on? Turn assist on. Hold on. Okay. I'm not immediately hating it. It was a good time. Am I out already? These things are like half full. Put it right there. I guess I can't quite reach my trash can. Okay. Very first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put the white in the eyes. We have our little neon palette. Turn off the system. Make it a little brighter. Because like I primarily want to do like these kind of like orange. That is not at all what I selected. Like these kind of orangey colors, just because like that's what really appears. That's what like pops out on like black light more. Why does that look so dull? And then like maybe yellow. I think colors are going to be kind of difficult. Turn that on too. Oh, I didn't draw his little mane. Hold on. I didn't draw his little mane. Which will do that then. Okay. Then we'll go in here. Just color drop. Well, this, okay, well maybe not. Fill this in. Now we can do it. Okay. Actually, I think I'm just gonna get the base down for all of his little marks. In white. I'm also gonna turn off reference. So then I can just kind of... One, I can turn off this layer so I can see things better, and then we can kind of just like figure things out as we go. What the fuck? I love when it does this. I'm very surprised Procreate has not crashed yet. Especially whenever I use the fill tool, or like the color drop tool. It crashes hardcore whenever I do that. Fill that in. Yoink. There we go. Get along here with his little toes. his little toesies. Turn off the background. Oh, and his little muzzle. Duh. Oh, I didn't get that part. Hold on. There we go. Now we have kind of a clearer view of where his little muzzle is. There's little Snoop. Color all this in. Very carefully. Color within the lines. Okay. Nope, that's not everything. His little tail. And I forgot that was on. Can y'all see it? I was coloring on the wrong layer. Hold on. Let's try that again. Also gonna make the brush a little smaller. Appreciate that I did not at all question why all of a sudden my lines were going over the thing. Ah, that's too big. Gosh, coloring in stuff with symmetry on is so satisfying. Okay. Now we can, oh good, we can turn that off. And then I can do his little tail. This one I'm not gonna fill in, I'm just gonna outline and then color drop. Because it saves me time. Zah. We're gonna see how much Procreate crashes with color drop while we're figuring out colors. Because it loves to crash when I use color drop. Okay. Actually, hold on. We're gonna do clipping mask layer. Okay, or not. Go away. Where's like a nice green? A nice green. What is this? Bowser's Castle. Once again. Once again, I get bamboozled by Bowser's Castle. I feel like these should be yellow. This is going to be the part I struggle the most, is deciding colors! Well, I feel like the colors shouldn't be symmetrical. Like, put this green here. Also, I just don't like this weird pink. also do white. That is a thing I can do. I wish there were just more colors I could choose from, like more UV light reactive colors I could choose from. Cause like there's a fair deal here, I guess. Let's get a nice purple. I mean, the colors are gonna look a little fucky just because of like how the color drop tool is, but I want a brighter yellow. Make that his tail. Get like maybe an orange. Put it on one foot. Kind of want his muzzle to be like a nice blue. It's kind of like Hatsune Miku bluish. What I need is the Ibis Paint default colors. Hold on. I have to re-download it. I'm gonna put my just chatting screen on because I don't know if there's any porn chilling on my Ibis homepage. Because the last time or back when I used Ibis Paint, it was when I was in the middle. I switched from Ibis to Procreate while in the middle of drawing a series I called Penelope Horny. But y'all don't have to worry about that. Hey, bitch! You motherfucker. Yeah, this is the good shit. Eye-straining colors. I'm just gonna pop that right there. Now we can go back to this. Yeah, look at all this good shit. Nope. You've got there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I don't really have enough colors for everything to be a different color. Maybe I'll change the one on the muzzle, because I like the pink and blue on the legs. I don't really like that orange. But we're gonna figure it out. What if we make the muzzle yellow? I like the yellow. I'm kind of fucking with the yellow, not gonna lie. I just gotta figure out what to do with his feet, because I don't really like that orange. There's not a whole lot of colors can't really do like a, excuse me, like a red. Because then that's just pink. I like that. I just don't really know if I like that orange. Maybe if I try a different orange? I can't really tell if I just don't like orange or if I don't like that specific orange. I should probably make his stomach a different color because his hair is gonna be white. TBH? I fucking hate this color palette. I don't like it. Me no likey. Once again, like looking at him, I'm thinking like I want soft greens and yellows and blues, not harsh neon colors. What if I make his stomach like this kind of dark blue that kind of mixes in? It's hard to tell if I like it because of the fucking ring. Hold on. Hold on, I remember how to do this. Hold on, didn't quite make it. Sure. What if I do like his wings that color too? I don't like it. He kind of looks like a penguin. Like with the white stomach and the yellow muzzle, he kind of looks like a penguin. TB fucking H. I don't know. I kind of want to make his eyes yellow as well. But then, like, the actual shape's like a different color. I also kind of... I want to make the star pink. So the background needs to be a different color. What if I do blue? Okay, or not. Am I on the right layer? Yes, I am. Or actually, I think green would be better. Yeah, I like that. Then I feel like that's too much green right here. Hold on, alpha lock. Can make the actual line art pink. Very gently color the rest of that in. This one. Blue. I got a little messy with it. Is my playlist over? Where's my mouse? Habushki. Yes, my playlist is over. Okay, I kind of like that. I'm on the wrong layer once again. But now I want the muzzle to be a different color. See, the problem is I've got so... Why are you dyeing everything? Sure. See, the main problem here is I don't have a lot of colors to choose from. I kind of like the purple. I liked the yellow, it just kind of made him look like a penguin. So I gotta figure out this. This bullshit. Maybe we can try orange, just because we don't really have a lot of orange anywhere else? Maybe. I don't like this pink. I like that pink a little better. Okay, I kind of like this. I kind of like where it's going. I can start coloring in all the other stuff. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, fine then. Fuck you. Doing this the hard way, apparently. Okay. I think my shit's just broken. Just clocked out for the day. Well, too fucking bad. We gotta finish this. And then I'm probably gonna draw something else after. Hold on, we're gonna actually try closing it and reopening it. That usually works. Sometimes I gotta like fully shut down my iPad, but I'm not doing that. Okay. Oh, it's because I turned reference off, that's why. I'm just an idiot. And I'm on the wrong layer now. This is what 2 hours of character design does to a motherfucker. Do we want to make the horns? No. I kind of want to do green. Or should we do I think we should do mismatched. One green, one blue. Yeah, I like that. Okay! It's starting to grow on me a little more now that we've figured out the colors a bit more. It's starting to grow on me. I'm gonna get rid of that. I kind of want to make his little tough blue. Or no, maybe I should make the spikies blue. Except that one in the middle, I want to make it different. We're gonna do purple because we don't really have a lot of purple in here. Yeah, look at that! Okay! Okay! He's starting to grow on me! I'm starting to like it a little more. Are we gonna do the wings white is the question. I think these little chibi wings for now are gonna be white, but like if I ever give him like actual genuine nice wings, they'll be like multicolored. His color we gonna make his eyebrows. I kind of want to do one of them purple. Purple. And orange. Or do we want to go pink? I don't know, because pink eye, he's got a pink eye right there. Or what if I do it the other way around? I put purple here and pink here. There we go. There we go! I'm really starting to like him! Watch, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and I'm gonna fucking hate him. But right now, he's really cute. Oh! He's really cute. Like, actually, I really like him. He's really starting to grow on me. All I have to do is little talons. His talons are just gonna be white. We're also just gonna get this itty bitty piece right here. Yeah, we're gonna do that on the other side. Okay. Okay, I really like him. I'm really starting to like him. I'm probably gonna wake up tomorrow morning and fucking hate him, but for now, I really like him. I think I should do the little swirl a different color though, just because you can't really see it from far away. I should do, or I should, maybe I should make the background of it a little darker, because I like the blue. I like the idea of a blue swirl. I just with the background. What color do we not have a lot of? Purple? I don't know. I kind of want to do purple. We'll see what purple looks like. We'll see how purple looks. Okay, or you can do that. I'm not really digging it. We can try orange. We don't really have any orange up here. Okay, I kind of like that. Okay. I kind of dig it. I do kind of want to make one of the, nope, one of the little spikes down here orange. Do I want to do that one? No, other way around. Okay. Okay, he's kind of starting to grow on me. I feel like he definitely needs more, like, accessories and stuff. But, like, we're just drawing his base right now. We're just getting a baseline done, and then I can add accessories. We're making the doll so we can dress it up later. Not gonna lie. He's really fucking cute. I really like him. I really like him. He's really fucking cute. Like, actually, for real, he's really fucking cute. Yoink. And then, of course, we have to... Well, first of all, we're gonna make the background. Kind of want to do, like, a nice... We gotta write our little stuff about him. I really feel like I could come up with a name better than just Arcade, but that's just his temporary name. Is that the correct? I think that's how you spell hordes. There we go. Okay. He looks cute. I'm gonna... Bop. Nope. Bop. Stamp it. And then we just... Yoink. Yoink. Okay. Okay. You know what? I really like him. I really do like him. He's fucking adorable. Look at his stupid little face. I didn't really give him, like, the physique that I wanted. What is going on right there? I just realized something. Hold on. Come on. There's a little something going on right there. There we go. Okay. I didn't really give him the physique that I wanted, like the kind of like a Dorito shape. But honestly, I kind of like this a little better. Like kind of like just like a little marshmallow almost. I really like him. I really like him. I think 13-year-old me would be proud. 12 to 13-year-old me would be proud, and that's all that matters. I didn't necessarily go down the, like, scene core, sparkle dog kind of route. But honestly, I think adding, like, any more probably would have been a little too much. I mean, at the very least, adding a little more to his base design would have been too much. Because, like, this is a nice base. Like, obviously, we're going to add, you know... We're going to add, like, accessories and clothing and stuff on later. Maybe not necessarily pants, but, like, shirts and stuff. Granted, I can always make him a little more scene core once I start adding, accessories to him. But for now, for a baseline, this is really fucking cute. Look at that little face. I love him. Look at that. Look at that. What is with the zoom on this thing? Oh my god. Look at that stupid little face. How could anyone say no to that? Alright. Well, I think that's gonna be it for the stream. This took way longer than I was expecting. I did have another piece planned to draw on stream. But this took way longer than I was expecting. Way, way longer. But you know, sometimes it happens. I'm very happy with the product. Maybe, I don't know, I can kind of feel myself slowly starting to hate the colors, but we'll see how I truly feel about him when I wake up tomorrow and take another look at him. I might say this is the greatest thing ever created, and I might say this is absolute trash, why did I ever make this? But that's it for the stream, folks. Thank you so much for popping by and just watching me struggle for 2.5 hours. Hope you all had a great time listening to me lose and then win. And eventually I will make like an actual like nice proper headshot. Shut up, phone. Nice proper headshot of him along with his official name that may or may not be Arcade. I don't know. We're gonna find out. But I will be posting that eventually on Twitter. Hopefully, maybe, possibly. And see y'all later. Good night. And don't let the night people steal your soul.